Good morning. It is the 28th of November, 2025. Another topic for you guys today. I hope you grabbed your coffee, sipping on some cortado. Hope you got your caffeine, your nicotine. Dude, I'm fucking hungover, to be honest. I think I'm trying to I did like 2-3 takes of this, but you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna keep posting, and I'm just gonna riff whatever take it is. So if it's this one that makes it through, then whatever, dude. I'm fucking tired, and I had to constantly look to my fucking right, because I do surveillance, so I have to look at who my subject is. Besides the point, the topic of the video and the thoughts I've been having is with the cheat sheet again. You don't have to be chosen. You just have to choose. Okay. Short video, short topic, concise, nothing too groundbreaking, right? Only if you are chosen in each lifetime. Most will not be chosen. And when I mean chosen, I mean the anointed, the quote unquote chosen one. There's only a few people in the span of human history that actually affect and change the course of human history, right? I would attribute this to the Pareto principle. For those that do not know the Pareto principle, it's actually called the 80-20 rule. And you might disagree on this, but for context, what is it? The 80-20 applies to, to life. 80% of effects come from 20% of causes, right? 80% of output is from 20% of input. Now, to attribute this to real life, I have an example: the wealth distribution, especially here in the States. Okay, 20% of a certain population own and have about 80% of the wealth. You can fight me on that, but you can see correlation, right? Correlation is a causation, whatever the fuck. I mean, 20% of a ruling class dictates, makes laws, and enforces it on 80% of the population. Now, with that in fact, I also attribute that to the human course of history. Maybe 20, less than 10% of a certain amount of these anointed ones change the course of history and all the effects, and that transcends time. Okay. Now, to bring it back to the topic at hand, is that those people were chosen. Okay. Most of you, even me, I'm not going to probably make a dent in the course of human history. I can't say that for sure. Maybe I will. But it's very, very low. The thing is, a lot of us think that we have to be the main character in the sense of, maybe attributing something greater to the human race. You don't. You don't have to be chosen. You just have to choose, okay? Now, when I say choose, I mean choose to become better. Choose to become a better iteration of yourself. When I say choose, I mean choose to be better. Better than you were yesterday. Just a percentage better, right? Nothing groundbreaking. Choose to have more discipline. Choose to have a better judgment of character. Choose to be kind. Choose to be intentional. Just choose, okay? And maybe eventually you could, in the grand scheme of life, become the anointed or the chosen. But if not, and you're living life in a righteous way that you deem righteous, and I think it'll all work out. I don't know. You don't have to be this main character, man. Just choose to be better. That's about it. I really got nothing else. So enjoy your holidays.